Something about being in Ambrosia reminds me of an age-old phrase. What was that phrase? Oh, that's the one! Those that live in glass houses should not throw stones. It would seem that the gargoyles here in Ambrosia have decided to completely ignore that sage piece of advice and are currently in the midst of a full-blown civil war. The wingless ones and the winged ones are fighting one another, and the Avatar has arrived just as the fighting is at its fiercest, and by fiercest I mean that the wingless ones and the winged ones are just sort of standing around doing absolutely nothing. But it's okay, we're just here to find the dungeon Hithloth and leave. It's not like we're the prophesized false prophet who will put an end to the entire gargoyle species somehow. Oh wait, we are. Oh. But just because there's a prophecy, it doesn't mean to say it's actually going to come true. It's not like any of the other parts of the prophecy came true. Oh wait, they did. Oh. Oh dear. Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Ultima 9 Ascension, and when last we left off, the Avatar is here in Ambrosia. He got here by using a magical portal that was summoned by the corrupted Shrine of Humility. We need to find our way to Hithloth, get the corrupted Glyph of Pride, and then purify the Shrine of Humility. First things first though, we need to find a way to fly, because we've been told the person we need to talk to is in a house that's flying, and we can't fly. Either we need to find something that will let us fly, or find a more mundane method of getting up somewhere high, like a rope or a ladder. That said, do you see anything here that's made out of wood that aren't the staves that the wingless ones have? Me neither. I've not seen any rope. Hopefully there'll be something about, so let's go and explore, and inevitably stumble into a winged gargoyle that wants to kill us because they believe that we're the false prophet. Like you. You're slowly coming closer, and you're slowly flying down. You flying down is advantageous because that means that we can actually have at thee with you. We could use our bow, or we could use some magic, but our strength lies in our strength, so have at thee! And they have magic, but we got the first strike and were able to finish you off quickly. And the reward is pretty great. We got a ruby. That will not be the only winged gargoyle that decides to fight us, though usually they say something when they decide to attack us, like, to kill the false prophet. But that didn't happen this time.
Do not speak to you. To be busy.
Indeed, you are very busy, standing there, doing nothing. I'll leave you to that, and carry on this way. Now, you appear to be trying to get to me, but your pathfinding isn't quite working. You're not interested, because you're not moving, so let's head up here, and the combat music has kicked up again, and look around. There's you there. There's somewhere there that we're going to have to check out, and oh, there you are! Have at thee! One strike is more than enough. Sometimes they drop gems, most of the time they don't though. And you don't care about this. Not surprising, there's a civil war going on.
Do not speak to you. To be busy.
We're busy as well, because here is a single gold coin. And there's a gold coin here. Also, there is a different sound for picking up a small amount of money, which I really appreciate. Now, what's this leading us to? It's leading us to a lot of money. A little trail of gold leading us to a lot more gold. Here is 61 coins, here is 48 coins, and here is 104 coins. And I managed to put that up there. Darn it. It's okay though, we can easily sort that. Grab all of this, and is it just me, or is that gargoyle actually beyond the dome, in the water? I think that gargoyle is. You shouldn't be out there. Well, you can be out there, but you'd have drowned by now. Either way, let's keep looking about. Oh, combat music again. Is there another gargoyle that's trying to have at thee with me? Not that I can see. So let's just ignore that and keep looking about. There's an area down here we want to check out, and we can do that quite safely by heading this way. And this says holding cell. There is a crystal and space for another crystal. We'll keep that in mind. We might want to open that up. There may be someone in there that we can talk to that might be able to give us some advice. We have to go this way, and the combat music has started all over again. It's not you that wants to have at thee with me. There's a gargoyle maybe over there, or is it the same gargoyle that, yep, is out there? There's a gargoyle here, but you don't seem that interested in me at all.
To think you familiar. To question why a wingless sub-creature has approached me.
Never mind, you actually are interested in talking to me. I think it might be best not to introduce ourselves as the Avatar, though, because if you think we're the false prophet, you'll try to kill me. Let's instead just say that we're lost.
I am merely lost, sir, in search of Hithloth.
To think you lie. To think instead that you came here to marvel at our wonders. To think perhaps you came seeking knowledge at our magnificent Temple of Singularity. To feel sorry for such a lowly wingless creature as you. But to inform you that we will allow you to help us in our righteous cause.
Oh?
What would you like me to do?
To exterminate the wingless ones, of course. To know that you should be proud to receive so great an honor. To take joy in being allowed to join us under our glorious dome, once the wingless vermin are gone.
I don't think I want to help you with that. I'm just going to leave.
I must be going now. Farewell.
Fortunately, you'll let me leave, which is good. Now, what does this say? To Her Majesty Queen Zar, to have placed the Nameless One in prison for murder, to leave to you to decide his fate. Vorash. What is in here? Ooh, quite a lot of nice things. Do we have space in our inventory for these? We could certainly take this diamond. You don't mind, do you? You do? Oh, too bad. We're going to take them anyway. Now, we want to make a bit of room here. So let's put this down and take, not from there, actually we could take things from there. Let's actually put a few more potions down, because we could do with grabbing these goodies. Grab this here, and grab this gem right here. And you know what? We'll actually put this one down too. I'm sure the gargoyle here will appreciate all of the potions that I am placing there. Not quite sure you'll appreciate me taking this holding cell crystal, though. No, you seem not to care whatsoever. That's good. I'm going to take advantage of your apathy and...
You see a wingless invader.
And get into combat. Well, if you're going to have at thee with me, I'm going to have at thee with you and take care of you. You really should have just left me alone. After all, I am the Avatar, and I am armed with a pretty awesome sword. Maybe that was the gargoyle that was triggering the combat music. Either way, we now have a way to open up this cell. And we'll find out just who's in here, and if they actually did kill someone. Just move our bag over here. It not only opens up the wall, but removes the magical field, just in case you found a way to get over the wall without using the crystal. And here's you. Hello.
To think, to see wingless like me.
We have many questions, but let's start with the most basic of them.
Who are you?
To be too young, to not have a name, to not be given a name, because I bad.
Why were you bad? We sort of know, but I want a bit of clarification. For all I know, you might not have actually done what they say that you've done.
Why do you say you are bad?
To be killed by the winged bad one soon. To have killed a bad one. To tell me I bad, Because to kill the winged ones and to kill their workers.
Oh. You were in fact killing the other gargoyles. But why?
Why are you killing other gargoyles?
To kill a worker. To fly. To prove that I good. To speak like winged and to fly with boots. To prove I good and winged bad.
That is some very flawed logic. Very flawed.
You killed a drone?
To fly. Worker have boots. Drones work for winged ones, so I kill. To fly like winged ones and kill them. To prove I good and to deserve a name.
You know, you could have done that by not killing people. I think that's how most people here do that. Either way, that's an important piece of information, that there are boots that the winged gargoyles give wingless gargoyles to allow them to fly so that they can work in higher areas. We want these boots.
You have boots that let you fly?
To have boots, but not to fit. To have feet too big. To be sad that feet too big. To give boots to you. To let you fly. To kill the bad ones.
We wouldn't mind the boots, but we are not going to be killing any gargoyles if we can avoid doing so. So far, we've had combat pushed upon us rather than instigating it ourselves.
I would like to see these boots.
To kill the flying bad ones. To kill the ground bad ones. To kill the winged gargoyle leaders. To kill also bad winged Balkadesh. To prove I good. To follow me to boots.
Will do. Just got to let this mini cutscene play. I don't like the fact that I've freed you, but I do need these boots. We'll put you back in the cell soon enough, I'm sure. Now let's go.
To jump through my secret wall. Not real. To be illusion. To be the only secret wall. My secret wall. To find body I hide. To have boots to fly. To go now and get boots. To know that I will kill bad winged Valkadesh.
Please don't kill Valkadesh. You're going to try and do that anyway, aren't you? And there's nothing I can do to stop you. At least we'll be able to get some boots, and thus be able to get to the gargoyle who will tell us how to get to Hithloth. And, when, this gargoyle said that this was a secret wall, literally, it is an illusion. It is also the only illusion. The, gargoyle was not lying, so don't go around, smushing your face into walls hoping you can find other things. Also, there aren't just gargoyles here. There's also this man.
Ahoy there, who are you? I haven't seen another soul since I wound up in this place. I'm Grand, the best shipbuilder in these parts of the world.
Greetings. How did you get down here? I know how I got down here, but I highly doubt you used a magical portal.
How did you get down here?
It's the strangest thing. I ain't never fell asleep at the wheel on any watch before. But there I was, tacking eastward, and I started getting real sleepy, like I'd been drugged. Next thing I know, there was this giant column looming up ahead of me. I threw the wheel hard to port, but couldn't avoid this great blasted whirlpool that came up out of nowhere. I blacked out at some point, and then when I came to, here I was.
You've been down here for a while then. If you were sailing by the column when it first appeared, you've been trapped in Ambrosia for about 20 years. Wow, you've managed to survive here all this time? Without the gargoyles finding out that you're here and killing you?
How long have you been down here?
Oh, I figure it's been about half a year. Yep, that'll be about right. I'm building me a boat to get out of here, but I need to hurry up and get it finished, 'cause my food stores are starting to run out.
Wait, half a year? Maybe you just didn't realize that the column was there. Never mind, I thought you were here for 2 decades. Half a year it is. But how are you going to build a boat? As I said earlier, we haven't really seen any wood around, and definitely no rope.
What are you using to build the boat?
Rocks. Granted, they ain't the best building material for a boat, but you gotta make do with what you're given. I got me some magical stuff here that was part of me cargo, but they ain't of no use to me. Can't build a boat with scrolls and potions.
It's also very difficult to build a boat with rocks. Now, it has been done before. People have built boats made mostly out of cement, but this was not in the medieval era. Suffice to say, you've got your work cut out for you if you want to make a boat out of rocks. They're useful. Oh, they can be used to solve many a puzzle, but making a boat?
Rocks? You're going to try to build a boat out of rocks?
Well, I grant you that it ain't the best material, but there's nothing else down here. Besides, I'm the best shipwright in these parts of the world. You don't think I can build a boat out of rocks?
No?
Not one that will float, no.
Well, what do you know? You ain't no shipwright. You're starting to bother me, so just leave me be.
Alright then. But you mentioned that you had magical things.
Ahoy there! Who are you? I haven't seen...
And your dialogue is pretty much just going to repeat, so we're going to say this just so that we can hear it.
I'm a traveler, just passing through.
Well, you sure picked a deuced odd place to be traveling. I mean, this here cave ain't much of a vacation spot, although at least the weather's pretty steady here.
That it is, and the music has stopped for quite a while, which is curious. I think the music isn't set to trigger again when you're down here.
How did you get down here?
It's the strangest thing. But there I threw the
We've heard that before.
How do you
rocks.
Now let's talk about the magic items.
What kind of magical items do you have?
Tell you what, if you'd like to buy something, take a look at this manifest and let me know what you want.
Alright then, we'll have a look.
Thanks. I'd like to look at that list.
Alright, here you go.
Also, we can sell things to you. That is curious. But as for the things you have, we've got one of them. We don't need any of these. We don't need any of them, though. Orange potions aren't too bad. And then there is a heal scroll.
Feel free to come back if you need anything else.
Also, the dialogue ended.
So, did you want to take a look at my magical items?
And now we're just brought back to here. We want to sell some things.
I would like to sell some items.
And we can sell... ooh, a lot of things, but we can't sell the gems, which is a pity. That's what I was hoping we could sell. I'm going to sell this torch, though.
Feel free to come back if you need anything else.
I will, but we're not going to be coming back. So let us, we actually can't walk up here. We could destroy your, box. No, we can't, actually. The, game won't let us. So we're going to have to jump to get out of here. And head over here to find the boots of levitation and a scroll. To have already told you how to use these boots, but to know that you are wingless and stupid and must have instructions to use boots of levitation. To jump while wearing the boots will make you able to walk on air. Then to jump again will make you fall. To know you are not bright, Deresh, so to not try to jump while high in mid-air. To also remember that these boots will not work without the power of the dome, so to not try to use them outside. Wisdom. Wisdom is the person we need to find so that we can find Hithloth. And we'll be able to do that using the boots of levitation, which work exactly as the scroll there described them to. You press spacebar, and then you start walking, literally in the air. And the music has started again because we are now approaching the main part of Ambrosia. This domed city actually isn't that big. Then again, considering the level of technology that Britannia has, this is a very impressive achievement, no doubt made possible with magic. It feels like I'm cheating at this point using the boots of levitation, as if I've engaged a walk-on-air cheat, but the boots only work in Ambrosia, so it's only for a little while that it feels like we're breaking the game. Now, with these boots, there are a number of places that we can go to. We could go up to there, but that is currently sealed off. So let's see if we can find somewhere else. Wisdom's house is a lot higher up, if you're curious. There is up there that we can go. So let's quickly walk up here. By the way, you can't run while you're, using the boots of levitation. You can only walk. This leads to this room that has nothing in it whatsoever. Fair enough. Anywhere else of interest? This area is very important, but we can't do anything with there right now. So let's backtrack to the place we were at the very beginning, because there was a place I wanted to go to that was too high up. Now we can get there. We can get everywhere in Ambrosia. Provided we're not attacked by winged gargoyles. There's also that building there and that building there. One of them has wisdom in it. So which one of these did I want to go into? It was this one and that one. First things first, let's go up here. Don't worry, I'm just walking up here, just to see what's in this building. The answer is, here is a place to bind spells. We have no spells we want to bind, though if we didn't have a light heal at this point, we could have bought that from the shipwright and the various things we need to bind it, I believe. Now here's somewhere we do want to be. This is... To enter is to know the sacred way, and we've read the books to know the sacred way. We also have this power gem that we are going to use right here. Or we're just going to drop it there. Didn't really want to drop it there. Let's go a little bit further in. There we go. And slot it. Or not. Try again. And slot it here. No game. I want to put this in here. The game is not letting me put this in here. It's possible. It's certainly possible. It's just being a bit fussy. That didn't do it. Game. We've got to do this to get a thing, so let's give it one more try. This. There we go. There we go. This is gonna spin. That barrier that we saw before is going to leave, and this has appeared. Don't leave this behind. This is the amulet of singularity, and we want this thing. It's quite important. So let's put it in our bag, and when we come back, folks, we're going to go and see Wisdom. We were told to see Wisdom so that we can figure out how to get to Hitloth. And hopefully, Wisdom will be quite helpful. Are you coming to have at thee with me? No, it doesn't seem like you're interested, and that's good. Because I could use my bow, but I'd much rather that you didn't fire lightning at me to begin with. I can fire lightning, it doesn't hurt that much, but every little bit of damage does add up. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.